Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Krendor, and welcome back to Krendor Talks in front of a shitty green screen. Today we got some crazy news. Well, yesterday we had some crazy news, but I'm talking about it today. And that is the Seraphon Salamander is here and ready. Immolate your enemies with the sizzling Seraphon spawn of Kroak, doesn't matter. Here he is. Thank God we are getting a new Salamander, because the old one looks terrible. I am so thankful we are finally getting something new. It is one of the ugliest models, and the worst part was it was one of the best models in this last book, well, the current book, but and now it actually looks like a real dinosaur lizard instead of a weird fine cast ugly thing. But honestly, it looks great. The skink handlers, I think, look pretty cool, too. Some people are criticizing their little fins on top, but I actually think they look neat. I like them. It also helps them stand out from the other skinks, which I think is cool. So, taking a look at it, here's some more, you know, different styles they've done. There's the blue one. Here's like a side profile on the other side, and then you got the other side here. I really like this big fin-looking thing. It's either gonna be really fun to paint or really annoying to paint, and I can't figure out which one it's gonna be. But, you know, we'll see. You know, if you can paint cool patterns, I think it would be really cool, but I don't know if I trust myself in painting patterns. So I'll probably see what other people do first before I determine what I'm gonna paint it, but then we get the rules. It's got a Fiery Maw, Glob of Flame Acid, 24-inch range, 1 attack, 4x2 minus 2d6 damage. If any wounds caused by attacks with a Glob of Flame Acid are allocated to an enemy unit, subtract 1 from save rolls for attacks that target that unit until the end of the turn. Same unit cannot be affected more than once by this ability. Fantastic. It's essentially just a weaker Fellwater Trog ability, because it doesn't last till your next hero phase. It doesn't affect modifiers, but it's still -1 to save, and anytime you hit a -1 to save, that's fantastic. Right? Just giving a bonus rend to your entire army that's attacking that unit is pretty nice. And it says down here, that's not their only trick. Foes who stray too close may find out what happens when skinks feed their pet salamander some tasty emberstone treats. So if I had to take a wild guess, I would say it's going to make them do more, like, maybe mortal wounds, or something similar to how they are now. I would imagine it's like once per game you can feed them their Emberstone treats, and maybe they have 3 attacks instead of 1, or, you know, something that's gonna make them hit pretty hard. So that's pretty neat too. I'm curious if this kit is gonna be the Razor Dawn, if it's gonna be like a duo kit where you build one or the other out of it, because I don't know how you'd build the Razor Dawn out of this. Maybe instead of the big gills you get spikes or something. I don't know. Or maybe the Razor Dawn will get its own model kit, but we'll see. If the Salamander's the only one, because the Razor Dawn also needs help. But I imagine if they've done a new Salamander, they're going to do a new Razor Dawn, right? I don't know. We'll see. But let me know down in the comments section below all your thoughts and opinions on the new Salamander. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm glad they showed the new rules as well. I love me some good Age of Sigmar rules. And, I mean, listen, they could have showed anything. That as long as it was plastic and looked somewhat like a lizard, and I would have been happy. The fact that I think it looks pretty cool, all for it. Now, let's keep going. Let's get those Kroxigors going. Let's get those Saurus cold ones. Let's get some, you know, foot heroes. Like, let's go. Get rid of all that fine cast. I'm not sure about the big dino yet. I don't know if they'll do a big dino. That'd be pretty sick if they did, but listen, as long as we're replacing all the old stuff, I'm good. I'm happy, man. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay? Okay. See ya.